Cavs have won 10 of their last 11, a 10-point win over a really good Clippers team last night. Now just 2.5 games behind the Milwaukee Bucks for the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. ESPN's Brian Windhorst on what he has seen from the Cavs and where they are right now.
They are looking extremely impressive. They're at an incredibly interesting point in this season and this incarnation of the team for a number of different reasons. It's as fascinating of a moment that has been for the Cavs since the spring of 2018, in my view, because they've really identified some things. This is the deepest team they've had in a long time, and just look at the standings. They're 2.5 games out of second, and they have a favorable schedule the rest of the way.
With that, let's welcome in Chris Fedor, Cavs beat reporter for Plain Dealer, cleveland.com. Chris, you're with the team every day. Your thoughts on where they sit right now? It's hard to believe they're 2.5 out of second in the Eastern Conference.
Dave, I think they have every reason to feel great about where they sit. They've had their projected starting 5 for 11 total games so far this year. Together, they've played less than 150 minutes, and yet they're one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Yet they're 12 games over 500, and they're knocking on the door of being the best team in the Eastern Conference, right there in that same conversation with Boston, Milwaukee, and Philadelphia. And I don't think anybody thought, given what happened on December 15th when Darius Garland was announced that he was going to be out for an extended period, and Evan Mobley, same thing. I don't think anybody thought that the Cavs were going to be at this point. I think a lot of people felt like it was more likely that they were going to be battling for their playoff lives, just trying to somehow avoid the play-in tournament. Now we're talking about a team that has a legitimate shot once again for home court advantage in the Eastern Conference first round, which would be a big coup for this organization. So they deserve a lot of credit for adjusting their style, finding a new style, using all of the personnel that was available to them, and not just staying afloat during this stretch, but thriving during this stretch.